Welcome to Pacifist Percent Part 7, where common sense goes to die. In this episode, we move into Trevor Phillip Industries, which involves Trevor attempting to get a business contract with Mr. Chang.
Mr. Chang now. Mr. Tao Cheng is pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Oh yeah, he seems it.
我说，人事，你真是太好了，这真是我人生中最美好的
What the
一刻。
fuck is wrong with him?
就是这个，就是这个，来来来来来。
I'm out.
No, don't go!
Trevor reluctantly agrees to showcase his place of business, but the tour is cut short when Chef calls to warn that the Aztecas are coming, probably because we fucked up that guy's house that one time.
Shit, Trevor, we ain't got long.
Whoa, manners, chef. These are our guests, all right? We got Mr. Chang and his humble servant.
Hey, Lao Xiong. Nice to meet you.
So of course the Aztecas arrive, and it seems their vehicles aren't very well made because almost immediately two of them just explode for no reason. I of course had to rely on Chef for this mission, and in a delightful change of pace, Chef's bullets were actually lethal. It's an odd world where that isn't guaranteed.
You lucky son of a bitch!
I am very honored to announce to you Employee of the Month. It was easy picking a winner.
After dispatching two more enemies, Chef became unable to kill anyone else for some reason, so I called the police for help. But alas, they didn't come. I guess they didn't feel like defending my meth lab, so I went outside to see what else I could do.
Hey, asshole! It's time to get shot!
Once outside, a scripted sequence began where one enemy at a time would come inside. These enemies would kill Chef unless I was within range to take their fire. Okay.
Crap!
No! Thankfully, the NPCs were very stupid and so didn't seem to understand how walls worked. As long as I stood here, each NPC would walk in, stop at the door, and shoot at the wall trying to kill me. This made it quite easy for Chef to savage them. It's hard to communicate how dumb these NPCs are, but I think this next scene speaks volumes. Chef took out another enemy inside, and despite that there were two enemies remaining on the map, it still progressed into the next scene. Chef, my boy!
This ain't
My boy!
Oh God!
Like something out of a Saturday morning cartoon, the enemies in the next scene would each attempt to rush up the stairs, only to be foiled by Chef standing at the top. Chef is making every other character in this game look like a complete bitch. Sadly, all good things inevitably come to an end. The next phase wasn't nearly as easy. If the enemies were not killed quick enough, they would all charge up the stairs together using their superior numbers and overwhelm Chef. Obviously, I'm just fucking with you. They came up one at a time to be slaughtered.
They're here! Hello, bravo! That's it. Nowhere to escape now.
Strangely, Chef seemed only able to kill people when they came upstairs, which was totally fine as the enemies would kindly pile themselves into the same corner, like their main concern was causing too much mess with their corpses on the roof.
Take the big guy.
Ah yes, a grenade launcher. I'm sure to use that a lot in this series. No, my corpse pile. Fuck. Making corpse piles is not a job that everyone wants to do, but let's face facts, it's a job that must be done.
Working for you is a dangerous business. We need to get to the front of the shop. Come on.
Now we once more get to face down Ortega, who seems to be the only person in this entire fucking land who understands that multiple people can enter a building at the same time. I just want to state clearly for the record that I actually didn't do shit.
They know they're beat. Let's push them off.
And so ends Trevor Phillip Industries. I guess this is the day that we learned that Chef is the John Wick of the GTA 5 universe. We now move into the mission Nervous Ron, where Trevor finds that his trailer has been torn asunder.
They were here for you. Here for you.
Who was here?
Them bikers.
I, for one, am appalled at what these bikers did to Trevor's pristine living environment. Is nothing sacred in this world? Especially when Trevor had done absolutely nothing wrong. Seeing how unhinged and irresponsible the bikers are, Trevor concludes that he must go confiscate their upcoming weapons shipment for the good of the community. Before he sets about his business, he tells Wade to go find where Michael lives, whilst making the most accurate observation thus far in this series.
You are fucking useless!
Trevor gets his free sniper rifle from his local gun store, which is something that all Americans are constitutionally entitled, before going to meet Ron at the water tower just outside the bikers' airfield.
I don't see the hardware, but I do see a hell of a lot of bikers.
Hardware's not here yet! We gotta wait till you can slip in there unnoticed.
Night having fallen, Ron attempts to sneak into the bikers' airfield but is prevented by a guard on watch.
There's a guard standing under the control tower.
As any reasonable citizen would, I called my local authorities to report the drunk man with the assault rifle.
Police officers are en route to your current location.
What absolute useless cunts. Calling them back, I decided to threaten them with my weapon with the hope of provoking them to stay.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
First Longstretch demands I get a flashlight. Now Nervous Ron sends me forth some sort of flashlight spawning wizard. What the hell is this game's obsession with flashlights? Despite this magic, I couldn't get the cops to help me deal with the guards in this scene. So my next move, of course, fuck it, I'll just wait and hope things get better. They didn't. Ron is meant to be sneaking towards a tanker, so I'll blow it up. It's important to remember that this water tower was actually a prison. Any attempts to leave it would be punished. To avoid people committing me to an insane asylum, I'm not going to mention how long I spent on this scene, but trust me, I tried everything from camera manipulations to ladder launches. Eventually I accepted that I unfortunately had to kill all the guards with a sniper rifle, as no other weapon would reach. I did wait as long as possible before killing them though. Finally free from that accursed tower, I had to deal with the next scene, and I wasn't very optimistic as the police hadn't had exactly the best track record recently.
Police officers are en route to your current location.
I certainly wasn't reassured when the first flashlight wizards were taken down by the bikers with ease.
Where's your cover?
But the day was saved when the second set of cops killed a biker, showing that this could actually be possible.
Shouldn't we go find the guys who came to the trailer?
No. I'll kill you! Where were we?
Asshole! Been busy while I reload. Dumb fuck.
Unsurprisingly, just like in real life, not all the cops had the same commitment to the job.
Make your peace, gentlemen! I'm hoping this change of management will be as painless as possible.
I had some success standing on the roof to draw fire, and while you don't see it, these 9th cops do actually take out the 2 guys on the left. So I grabbed a health pack and hopped on the plane. All I could do was intermittently use Trevor's power in the hopes of surviving long enough to get to the end. I'll be frank with you, I did actually fail that the first time, but having now got through, all that was left to do was drop off the weapons at our contact, who will pay us for our good work, and get rid of the weapons one at a time to more responsible owners.
Trevor Phillips Industries! Managerial innovations, unstoppable!
And that ends Nervous Ron, and sadly we do have to add another 9 shots to our total. But let's be real, it could have been a lot worse. Before I go, just a few extra things. Ron is very sturdy on this water tower.
Really?
Despite how many times Ron prompts you, I mean for literally the entire scene, there is no reason to shoot out any of the lights. It doesn't seem to have any impact on anything. Lastly, the scene after the water tower has no time mission fail, so I guess Ron and the bikers will sit together forever until I approach. And so with that, this episode is over. Thanks for watching. I don't normally ask for people to like videos, but I have been a tad blue lately, so if you could help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're all doing well.